All right, here we go. Let's see what the roster is for the Cowboys. This new roster they have. 25 season here. Let's see. Cowboys. All right, we know they got Dak. Ezekiel Elliott, Cam Akers. I don't think Akers is really there. They must pick him up for free agency. But Zeke is there. Maybe they do have Akers. I don't know. That's legit. CeeDee Lamb, Cooks, Tolbert. Who's this? Rookie. Fournette. 92-93 out of Southeast Missouri State. Wow, look at him. Turpin. Okay. Ferguson, Shoemaker, Pendershot. We got Tyler Guyton, the rookie, starting at left tackle. Tyler Smith, second year, or third year, really going into it. Ben Jones. I don't think Ben Jones is really on the squad. Signed him. Probably starting Connor Beebe in real life, but can't do anything about that. Zach Martin and Terrence Steele. Okay. Marcus Lawrence. I don't even think. I'll go. I don't know about that. Micah Parsons, Sam Williams. Tackle. Not the greatest. Brandon Graham. That's another free agent situation. Kendricks. Eric Kendricks. Wow. Ron Clark. Bland Diggs. Interesting. They have Diggs at the 2 spot. Huh. 390. Jordan Lewis. Kalen Carson, rookie out of Wake Forest. Okay. Malik Hooker. Marquise Bell. Damn, 92-94. What? Aubrey. Third down back. Ezekiel Elliott. Power halfback. Tolbert. Michael Parsons. Lawrence. Okay. So linebacker Kendricks. Wilson. How's he going to be in both spots at once? Interesting. Keep an eye on that. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Not expecting to win this game, but we'll see. It's their 85 overall to our 77.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got CeeDee Lamb. He had a standout game 1 week ago with 3 touchdown catches. It's the Cowboys and the Cardinals. And it's coming up next.
Deep here.
It's the first weekend of autumn.
Kevin Ball with our rookie running back Benson. My guy's on the kick return team. We really need to allow special team substitutions because that's ridiculous to have the guys out there. I mean, what I need to do. I need to switch this. Before I forget. Now Connor will be running down. They're going spread on first down.
6 touchdown passes in his 2 games.
He's really got this opponent
with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
Dak going to start out going to the air. Forced out to his left.
Got him to spy, really, dude? Come on, man. I'm gonna have to spy the DNs who are athletic because that was terrible.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points.
And you can do it with your
actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Ezekiel Elliott, his first touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Cousins balling. It's the Lions.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. The Cardinals making their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an
It's
up
not
and
what I
down
wanted.
game, almost like basketball, where both teams press.
So cover 3 action against us. Let's see what we get.
Run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Oh my gosh. That's how the day's gonna go. It's a joke. Bad. That was really bad.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Look at that Benson, baby. Look at that. Who do you outrun there on the edge? That's what I want to know. What was that? Parsons? No. Clark. It's fine. It's fine. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Got numbers again. I need to cut right back though. Let's see.
But they want it to be, right? What they saw last week.
Ooh, I juked him again. That was sweet.
Taken down just shy of midfield. We take a look at his numbers on the ground.
Would I have continued? Did I just go in the hole, or did I need to cut back? I probably could have stayed outside. Darn it.
North of 100 yards,
Predetermined it. All right. Let's see if we got cover 1 or cover 3 probably.
But offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what.
What's
he
that?
understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Coverage that was. Reading. Too hard. Oh, invert. Because the guy bails. See, I look. Always gets me. Stupid inverts.
Nothing for the fan base to complain about, at least not yet.
I like the way that you
Let's see if I can figure out.
Get too excited. There's still a long ways to go.
Dry wheel here.
Playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way if they stay in that mode throughout the season.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray.
Oh my gosh. This game is just.
And the Cowboys are going to take over here the 40. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win.
Scam makers probably worked for it. Odds close.
Here's 3rd and 3. Prescott to throw it.
Jeez, man.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. And they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it, but what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown,
Rocked.
Cowboys. Cam Akers, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown. And no
gosh.
found the
I do a spin, but okay.
He's dropped at the 18. Well, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
To throw is Murray. He finds his man complete. That's Benson. And he gets it down to the 32. A huge play there for Arizona.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. You look at this Cowboy defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
Down to about the 22 here. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down.
But that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
On play action, it's Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
An injury stoppage here, and you hope this is nothing serious. That's Dak Prescott who is shaken up.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw is Rush. His throw incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Rush.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Look at this Arizona defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain it.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go to the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead, it works opposite.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers. It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing here, Rush. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Ferguson. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So on 4th down, Prescott off and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
I'm well aware this is not basketball, but this feels like full-court pressure. Never getting out of that the entire time. Just stay on top of them. With that lead, go ahead and fake it and continue to try and build on it.
Yeah, first half, as you said, you've got that lead, but they want a bigger cushion here. They're hitting the gas pedal hard. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Rush working from the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Play fake. Here's Rush. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big neck rolls, they were on the field trying to ram it into the end zone.
Buying time to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They go play action with Rush. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up a lot. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about, special teams. Let's go.
Great play there. One play, 75 yards. And the Cardinals take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
Hey, that right there, that's how you flip the script. The field goal would have made this a two-score game. Instead, the extra point now would tie us up.
And you know what you have to guard against? Pointing fingers at each other now. Instead of being in control of this game, now you've got a battle on your hands. It's almost like having to start over.
Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And that 14-0. Well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Sit down, Cam Akers.
He'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Rush's throw pulled in by Tolbert. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Rush. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left is Akers. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Rush. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Rush to throw. And the pressure will bring it down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. B.J. Ojulari in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out now come the Cardinals. On their side, they were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Murray completes this to Elijah Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On first down, it's Benson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Rush with it on first down. He tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams. Down the left side.
Pick 6. Look at that. Hell yeah. Comes through. Garrett Williams. Heck yes. I've got 14 points off turnovers now. Oh my gosh. That was huge. What a play.
But then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Rush's throw pulled in by Lamb. And we brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. From the gun on 3rd down. Rush. He sets to fire deep. Oh, wide open, complete. A big play here for Dallas. 53 yards.
Just a breakdown there defensively. It looked like someone got their wires crossed because no one seemed to pick him up at all. He's running free, and there's not a quarterback in the league who's going to miss that throw. That's a huge play.
First down now for Rush. He gets it to Cooks. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Offense.
Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
Throwing on first first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick six. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Second down and 12 at the 19-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And his throw here is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they'll accept that penalty, and that will, of course, move the football up the field.
Automatic first down.
Rush to throw on first down. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Back to throw again. And Cooks has it over the middle. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. But it winds up falling incomplete.
How about this defense?
Oh, that was another pick. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't complain though. I've gotten lucky on 2 turnovers already. Oh.
His kick is indeed good, and that'll bring him back within 4.
Wow.
So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done?
Still up by 4 somehow.
And never gotten a chance to atone for it. The rest of the game, that's a lot to carry around.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the...
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Marquise Bell. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And remember, he had one blocked earlier. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. And it was somewhat of a strange first half. He threw 3 interceptions, yet you look at the scoreboard, they've got the lead.
So you know what I think he did at the half? He stood up in front of the team, especially in front of the defense, and said, thank you. Appreciate what you've done. You guys have picked me up in a big way. And guess what? I'm going to get back to being who I am, which is pretty darn good. Let's go play the second half.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Benson taken down at the 47-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Green. That's one.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Open man here is Benson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
On play action, it's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
Hey, hold on.
On second down, it's Benson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now we all know that an offensive coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
Easy. Swim. Hey.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 1 from the 2.
Hey. Big ace. Hey.
In motion right is Wilson.
Two.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals.
That's the drive I like to see.
For the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Prater on to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. Out of the shotgun, rush. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
We're going to do what we do.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
Yeah, a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. Now Rush. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. To throw is Rush. That is caught. Cooks flashing the footwork. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Rush. There again is Cooks, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
And these two hooked up on a nice game that played before, and I always admire play callers that see a play that works and go right back to it, so they went right back to him. The reward, they're set up with 1st and goal.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Toss left to Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get their feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get down.
Mike McCarthy pretty decisive. He brings out that red challenge flag.
Play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, Mike McCarthy correct in his assessment there to challenge that ruling. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. He's got a full head of steam. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 41 yards.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance, and this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
Hold on, Eric.
Moore, the man in motion.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still 2nd down.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Moore, the man in motion. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. This is taken in by McBride. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Benson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Off the option, that's complete. So nothing doing there. And 3rd and 1 now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
Coach.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll take
Thank God, that was close.
Arizona touchdown.
You go, Benson. You go, baller. Benson the baller.
Second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cards answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point good by Prater. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Rush. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. That helps the
Big third down here. I think we got to send the heat and not let them sit there and have all day.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Back to throw Rush.
Brought the heat on Rush, and he did not rush his read and got sacked. Hell yeah. We haven't blitzed much, but when we do, we've been effective.
Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it.
All right, let's get a good return here. Get some points, make it a 2-score game maybe. Greg Dortch didn't do anything. It's fine. All right. Benson having another good day at the office.
Two straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm going to try this just because I want to see if I can pull this up. No, that's not going to work. But what might work here, motioning him out and then being able to pick this up. Let's read this first.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. This will be swung out.
Horrible play all the way around.
Goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Oh,
it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book
Might be
at
able to catch him.
They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Shoot.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down.
Oh, Murray put that on him, man.
Much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I think that one called it
The
that.
tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Murray.
Murray, you bum, dude. That's what we needed, and that would have ended the game.
Play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock
Oh
keeps
my
running.
gosh, you bum, dude.
For them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And now here come the Cowboys. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4.
That defense, 98 yards here. We got to stop him.
To continue this
We got 93 to go.
It's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that if they have to punt the ball, they've done so with that first run.
2nd and 6. Here's Rush to throw. He'll find Lamb.
You get an interception here. Come on, jump it.
Past the 15-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Back to throw. Rush. To the sideline and incomplete.
Not only did he have a
Come
chance
on.
to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And a short
What a
pickup
play
pass. He'll
by
take this
Collins,
up
baby.
right around the 20.
Who was that?
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Rush working from the gun.
Heck yes. Send it, baby. Got it again. Hunt that ball.
Well, somebody certainly having a big game, and while that sack doesn't quite have the splash of his pick six from earlier, you know.
I gotta see that. What did we get here? Time to perfect. He had to get out. Alright, I'll take it.
Making big plays, doing a great individual effort today.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. So possession
It's first down still. Come on, fellas.
The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock.
Oh, what?
So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Play action. Now it's Murray rolling to his left.
Oh my, that could have been real bad.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass.
Alright, let's go to the bread and butter here.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
It works.
Now Murray off play action. Delivers on the cross.
McBride. What a catch by McBride. Wow. That was huge, dude.
That goes for 14.
Oh, he got out of bounds, though. Shoot. Almost perfection.
Up the middle they go.
Oh.
It's Benson looking for a seam, but
Unbelievable.
finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a
Stretch action here.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And Wilson in motion left. On 2nd down now. It's Benson.
Okay.
And he'll be taken down right
We can get 3 out of this at least. Should be able to. Let's go gun. Inside zone here and see if we can pull this off. I like what I see, potentially. Parsons in now. They're probably going to bring him.
Is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football. And that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
There we go. There we go. That was pretty huge. Going conservative here.
They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays.
Oh, man.
And really put you in a stressful spot.
Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays
Ryan, baby. Let's go, Connor.
Down the clock and take care of the football. Right now, they're executing really well.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Green. Hey, hop. Omaha. Hey. 2-1.
Now the veteran workhorse. Here's James Conner. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
All right, we're going gun. So they come out here.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great. But that's not what you're really playing for.
Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Are you kidding me, dude?
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Coach. Empty.
Try to take this home. They'll run. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. They'll try and run for it. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds,
Icing on the cake right there. Boom.
Prater for the extra point. And a lead now up to 14. So that drive spans 14 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Play, dude. Like, just the whole game, come back. I mean, 14-0. Well, they had injuries like Dak Prescott. Elliott went out initially. I mean, so that's probably the reason.
Throwing left sideline there.
3 seconds left.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete.
Ball game, baby. 3-0. We are 3-0 against the NFC least. Heck yeah.
And as this defense walks off the field,
McCarthy, you're fired. This will be the last year of McCarthy.
I mean, really, Charles, just Complete
Sure.
domination on both sides
Game.
of the football here in this one.
This team's got heart.
Was, and I think both
Didn't give
sides
up.
compete against each other all
Let's see
the
here.
time. You go to
Team
each other in
stats.
practice, obviously your training camps, your
321.
off season, but on game day, you both want to show
19,
your best.
nice.
And I
Third
think
down
that's what
conversion
we
through
saw
6
from
or
both
5
the
of
offense
11.
and the
Jeez.
defense. A complete team victory.
So for the Cardinals, it's an ideal start as they move to
33
3-0 now
passing.
on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
46. They had 33 plus 45, 47. Is that right? 14. Yeah. 14 plus. No, 33. Yeah, 47. Huh? Plays on these. They had no sacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got them 4 times. They had 51 plays before 90. Rushing 27, nice. 3 touchdowns. Benson, 3 catches. Harrison, 3 for 24 and a touch. We gotta get Harrison going here. Learning this playbook. Skip to end. Well, we're already 1 win away from getting our regular season wins. Looks like we might get that one. Whoa, what an upgrade. All right, on to Frisco. First division game. That's going to be brutal.